Hey guys, can you hear me? Just give me one second. Hey, Irvin. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'm just testing these live stream sessions. I think they're pretty interesting, and I had some good feedback yesterday. So I just to redo this live stream today. If you have any coins that you want me to look at, let me know. Can go through some coins really quick since we are live. ADA. ADA. Let's look at BTC first because that is the market maker. We'll look at the daily. Look at this. As we know, BTC has been coming down, but let me give you a quick scenario on the hourly chart. Okay, so we did when we came down and we touched this low over here. Right over there. Okay, it was at 34,000. Okay, but at the moment BTC is creating this pattern over here, and it's the symmetrical triangle. Okay, the symmetrical triangle when they are in a downfall, when the momentum is towards the downside and you create a symmetrical triangle, it's usually a continuation pattern, and you will see further downside to come, and this is the target for the downside. Wherever you get this breakout from, it's going to be towards the downside. Let's say if we get a breakout from here, you are looking at 32,000 Bitcoin. I mean, uh, I want it to go up, but this is a continuation pattern. And look at this. So down you go, and then further, further downside, right over there. Okay, and if you go to the 4-hourly chart, let's see, we go right over here. This line, you can see we do have support at this level quite a bit now. Right over here, right over here. That's the reason. That is the technical target to the downside because you can see so much support levels over. So yeah, more downside is coming. I wish it can go up, but uh, just looking kind of bad right now, to be honest. And let's look at ADA, ADA. Okay, with ADA, I can see, because I like to start with the higher time frames, and look at this. Okay, ADA is at the moment, if you look at the longer time frames, you can see this pattern being formed. Okay, like it's a half bearish head and shoulder pattern. Okay, but it has some really strong support at this level. I'll give you the perfect. Okay, 105 is a very strong support. So if you see any weekly candle or even a daily candle, no, I would say weekly candle, because if you go to the daily, you will see some candles. Okay, you don't see any candles, but okay, daily or weekly candle close below this line, you will have more downside. And the next strongest support in the weekly time frame, uh, which one? For AL Farnaz, for which coin are you talking about? Cardano. So you can see that we have this support for Cardano, okay? And now if you break this level 105 and close a weekly candle below this, you can already see the price coming down. No, it's not a cup and handle. Bearish uh, it's a bearish head and shoulder pattern. Okay, potentially, potentially, if you see a bounce from here, okay, see, you have just created a bearish cup and handle. I mean, it depends if Bitcoin decides to go up, then, I mean, at the moment, Bitcoin is coming down, okay, because it's creating a uh, bearish symmetrical triangle, okay, so this is what it says in the weekly, okay, but if you go to the daily time frame or a lower time frame, go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, look what can happen in the smaller time frame. You can clearly see, even with Cardano, the price came all the way down. We can create this channel, okay, it was in this pattern, but recently, we had this little pump because of I believe it was the NFT integration that they did. I'm not pretty sure, but I think that's what was in the news. But you can see this bearish. You could call this a bearish bull flag or a rising wedge. Okay, so you can exactly see it's creating this rising wedge. Let's call it a rising wedge. Okay, because bull flag, rising wedge, when they're in um, the down slope, the momentum is to the downside, then they are both bearish, okay? It doesn't matter if it's a rising wedge or bull flag. So momentum is to the downside and it's a continuation pattern. So if Bitcoin is creating continuation pattern, then it's pretty obvious that a lot of other altcoins will create these continuation patterns, okay? So, and you can see the volume is also declining, okay? So, I mean, if it's a good chance. I mean, this Cardano at $0.09, I think it's still a steal. It's a steal at these prices. But if you wanna, just dollar cost average, you could wait for it to come down a little bit more because it looks like it will come or break this um, level, I believe. Okay, because we still have to fill this gap up for this wick. VECHAIN, please go over. Thank you. Sure, sure. I hope for the Cardano it makes a lot of sense because um, things are looking a little bit weaker for Cardano because Bitcoin is creating a continuation pattern. I hope you guys understand that, okay? And let's cover VECHAIN now. Going so really quick. I was playing around with chart earlier. You can see it's at 5 cents right. I think VECHAIN, I'll give you a little bit of a history lesson with VECHAIN, okay? So when I was in VECHAIN, I mean, I'm still in VECHAIN, but when VECHAIN was here, okay? VECHAIN, and apparently this was called a bear market, okay? And VECHAIN, it uh, just bounced off 1 cent, 2 cent for long time, and then it blasted off. Okay, so I was here, I was here, I was here. Okay, took some profits down the line, but overall, VeChain, you know, I think VeChain can come down to 3 cents, I would say. Okay, because you can see it has broken this major support. Okay, and I gave you this. Let me just take this off so it's a little bit easier. Uh, so I gave you this line over here, okay? Because you can see we have this used to be supported, broke to the upside, then it held over here, okay? Look at its holding, okay? So this is gonna act as a support for VeChain now, okay? Even if the price falls, it will come here, and then I give you this support line, okay? The red line. You're holding support right over here, okay? And this support will come into play. So potentially VeChain can drop to these 3 cents level, threes like right over here, okay? Maybe a wick a little bit below, because if Bitcoin goes to 32,000 or 33,000, then you will see a little bit of a deeper correction for VeChain, and then it might just play in this manner. Okay, just play in this until it creates a reversal race and goes to the upside. So a lot of coins are creating crazy bearish patterns, but let's all just blame Bitcoin for that, okay? I don't. And I also told you about this if you go in the daily time frame for VeChain, um, right over here. Okay, so I told you VeChain had this pattern. Okay, and the technical target is from here to here. You take this, you can clearly see the target for the head is exactly at this support line, which sits over here. Okay, it might come down. I told you wick a little bit below, but those are some crazy areas to accumulate, in my opinion, because hopefully people, they bought here, they bought here, they bought here, so this area is just gonna be a steal, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, but it just makes sense from the investing point of view. Uh, where do I see VeChain going this year? Yeah, I explained this yesterday in my live stream, okay? Like, I'll just go through it really quickly again for those of you who weren't, who didn't join. See, now look at this, okay? Let's analyze the whole chart for VeChain to make sense. Market will red or start. Yeah, that's for sure. Market will live war. Well, I don't know what war can start, but surely if there's a war, I think cryptocurrency can go up because it's going to affect the stock market. But gold and cryptocurrency, I think, can really take some um, benefit out of that. But I hope not. No war starts. But yeah, see, VeChain was at 0.02. Then it came all the way down. I'm going to ignore this area because this was Corona dump, okay? So let's say it came all the way down here, okay? And oh, there's no war gonna start. Just ignore the news. Uh, oh, you mean the banning of the cryptocurrency? That's what you mean? uh, okay, see, it came down 90%, okay? So this dump over here was a correction phase, okay? So after it had this little phase, you can see 100% downside, and then it went up all the way to this level. That was a 9,700% to the upside, okay? Now if we come over here, take this, and we judge this, we are already 83% down from its all-time high, okay? Even if we come a little bit below, let's say we come all the way 90% again, okay? So this next run up is going to be massive, okay? Next run up will, I mean, it will take some time because it took this move over here. Okay, look, how many days did it take? This is about 1 year and 1 year and about 3 months, okay? This move here was about 1 year and about something months, okay? 4 or 5 months, okay? So it can surely consolidate for some time, but the next move is gonna be somewhere here, okay? Whenever that happens, whenever this move is gonna come, and you can see exactly it's, let's say this is the move, and let's say we have how many days? About, let's say 1 year, and I'm not saying it is gonna take a year, but I'm just assuming it might, just be around 1 year or maybe 8 to 12 months. So because nobody can predict the time frame. So next move, let's say it's right over here, or a little bit right over here, okay? You can see it's going up to $1. So next move is going to be massive whenever that next bull phase will come. At the moment, we are in this correction phase, and it makes sense because when a coin goes up about 9,000%, then obviously it's going to come down and settle somewhere. A lot of people who bought over here, over here, over here, they're going to take profits. And then that's why you see all these things. Even with Bitcoin, people who bought it at 10,000 or 20,000, they're going to take profits at 60,000, 50,000, or 65,000. There's no doubt Bitcoin can go to 120, 150,000, but it might just not happen in this bull cycle, what I feel, but it will happen though, okay? Because this is what the charts are saying. So I hope that answers your question for the price prediction, okay? And wrong one. So yeah, Russia and Ukraine crypto uh, is just a FUD right now. Nothing is concrete. Okay, no problem. Ana Maria Sardina. I'm guessing you're from Spain. Gracias, maybe. Um, Russia and Ukraine, yeah, they do have some crypto issues going on, Bitcoin mining and stuff. But I don't feel that the ban will take place because even if it does, I mean, it's a decentralized platform, Bitcoin mining, and they can easily just go and choose a different place to mine the whole Bitcoining. Okay. Oh, USA. Good, good. Oh, what state are you in? Shiba Inu. Okay, let's cover Shiba. Now Shiba, okay, I'll just put it this way. Shiba is a good, I mean, it's a meme coin. Oh, okay, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I visit Texas a lot, so Texan cowboy, Texan boy. So get this. This was So this was Shiba Inu's um oh, Nevada. Yeah, Nevada is good. It's like a been to Vegas quite a bit back in the day. So it's always fun being in Nevada. So this was what Shiba was doing. It broke down. The next strongest support for Shiba is right over here. You can clearly see it has broken this. This has been broken, so it will slowly start coming down. I mean, you can clearly see what it's doing. Charts are not lying. If it can create a reversal rate pattern and then break this, then break this line, you're good, okay? But at the moment, you can see that it has broken the support and it will start coming to the downside now because not even Shiba, all the other coins are pretty much coming. They are not looking that good because Bitcoin has created a symmetrical triangle towards the downside. So it has a technical target of $32,000 to $33,000, okay? And Shiba Inu will follow that, okay? And the next major support for Shiba Inu is, you can see in the weekly time frame, okay? It's right over here. This is the strongest support Shiba has, okay? This area, 979, okay? And that's like halfway, 50% off the price. And we do have some support if you go in the daily. We do have some support over here. Okay, see that's where the price is, right over there. Then we will, if this is a little bit of a stronger support than this level, 1820, and then we have some support right over. Oh, keep choosing the wrong tool right over here. Okay, so these are the levels to watch. Okay, so if Bitcoin goes to 32, 33,000, slowly but steadily it will start coming down. But I believe if Bitcoin breaks the 30,000 mark, this is where Shiba Inu will come, 979. I hope that makes sense for this coin as well. Link, yeah, Link has been one of my favorite coins. I've been following Link since it was at I think $2. Look at Link. Okay, this is the correct chart. Yeah, I play around with these different coins. Okay. Yeah, they're both my favorite coins. One of my favorite. Let's put it this. ALX is okay. We'll check up with that Bitcoin prediction in a minute. Let me cover Link really. So look at Link. Okay. See, you can clearly see what's going on now. Okay. Link whole lifeline is this: support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, losing momentum, and then it broke this support line. Okay, so you can clearly tell that I mean Link never broke this support. Okay, now I just created this line, but if you take this line, okay, and you can see it is connecting, it is this straight line has connected these three areas, okay? But as soon as it broke down, so a lot of people, you know, sold their shares. Okay, so now you can clearly see in the weekly, as soon as it broke it, you created this. I'll show it to you in the daily time frame. Okay? You created this lower high, okay? Look at this, lower high, and then price went up. It touched this, used to be support, now it's resistance for the coin, and then it was forced to come down, all the way down, okay? Because usually what these coins do, and that's with any trading chart, okay? Once they break this major support, they break to the downside, okay? And it found support right over here. Show you. Once the support was broken, okay? So it found support right over here, okay? Right over here, right over here. And then this was the another support that came down to, okay? Or will come down to. Take this off. Okay, now, as soon as it broke this, you could also see that as a rising wedge going towards the upside, okay? It broke down, came here, broke this, okay? So now you just have to wait for Link to see where it can find its bottom, okay? It needs to find a bottom and consolidate for a bit because okay, and you look at okay, look at this. It is creating a descending triangle, and descending triangles are bearish patterns, okay? So you can see over here, okay? Let me just try to make sense, okay? See, this over here was a ascending triangle. It was making higher lows, lower highs, I mean, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, broke to the upside, okay? Same goes over here. Can put it right over there. Okay, and you can see lower highs came down, but held at this bottom price. Okay, and then as soon as it broke this, movement to the upside. Okay, is that a pennant as well? Which one? This? Are you talking about this? This is a descending triangle, and these are ascending triangles. Look, ascending triangle. Look at this, ascending triangles. So this is completely the opposite. Flag? No, no, this is not a flag. You cannot see this as a flag because I'll tell you why. Okay? See, it has made a higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay? And then you have made this as support. Okay? So higher lows and you connect this. Okay? And I mean, as much as I want it to be a flag, but normally you can see the market conditions are pretty bearish at the moment, but this is actually a descending triangle. And descending triangle, look, I just made these I just made these in front of you, these ascending triangles. Look, so this was the price target, okay, and went a little bit above but came down, okay? So this was the price target. For this one, that's the price target. Let's see. You can see it came exactly to this resistance line, okay? So now if we take this price target, towards the bottom, you can see it's going to come and land right on top of this. Okay, that's the target for the descending triangle. And even if we take our Fibonacci and measure this move right over here, it's going to come and find some support. If Bitcoin goes to, let's say, 32, 33, or breaks the 30,000 mark, then you can see, look, it will come and land at the 1.618 level. Okay, if Bitcoin breaks the 30,000 mark. And trust me, these coins are gonna go into some good sale prices. Okay, and I mean, whoever bought Link here, you know, they have fruitful gains right now. Whoever bought Link here, they have some good gains, and they waited patiently. I mean, months, years for the price to reach 50. What was the highest? $53. So even if the price falls towards $5, I'm not gonna say it will, but this is what the whole uh, market conditions are at the moment. Right over there. The only way you will know is if Bitcoin, if thing breaks this level over here, this level, $15.70, two level. Okay, if you see a candle close below this line, then expect a downwards move. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to portray over here. Okay, uh, if this line parallel then flag, see now the only reason it can see, okay, let me descending triangles. Okay, sometimes what happens is you see this move, okay, they take a form of a falling wedge. Okay, if it breaks this, it might come and find some support right over here. Okay, because we have, okay, no problem, thank you, Anna Maria. uh see, it's not gonna directly fall like that. Okay, keep that in mind. It's gonna create a falling wedge. Sometimes market can take a quite a deep dump, but usually after these descending triangles, look, this is a descending triangle. I hope you can see it clearly. This triangle. Look at this. That's a descending triangle. So if we just pull this resistance line all the way, okay, and then create another line right over here, you can see that it can go in this manner. Break this, come down, find some support right over here because we have support here, okay? And then maybe go up, test this descending triangle support as resistance, and then come down and then do something like this. Then we can come to this price level, okay? But if we form a reversal wave within this pattern and break this resistance line, then upside will come. Okay, so it's not necessary you will come to this price level, but that's the technical target for this triangle. I mean, momentum can change, emotions can change within Bitcoin's whole movement. If Elon Musk says I'm gonna buy 50 Bitcoins or 150 Bitcoins in 3 or 4 months, then obviously things can change and the whole market, or if the regulations get passed and if you know, things ease up, then yeah, you will see this resistance line getting broken. Or if Bitcoin decides to go to 40,000 next month, then you will break this resistance line, okay? And things will start flowing in this manner, you know, coming down, break this, and continue somewhere over here, okay? But at the moment, keep this in mind, there is a technical target. If we break if we break this $15.61 and close a candle below it, okay? So even if you go to the daily time frame, Look at this. We are just hanging on it. Okay. So very crucial level for a lot of coins, not just Link. A lot of coins are making crazy patterns. So, any other request besides? And let's also take a look at the. Okay. Another indication I can give you, Anna, is that look at this. RSI movement. See, it's losing momentum. Okay, and even if you take a look at the price, see the price was going up. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, Alexis had a question. Yeah, so price was going up and you could judge it whenever you break this resistance, then expect this resistance getting broken. So RSI gives you that the real information. Okay, if you break this resistance in the weekly time frame, then you go to the upside. Okay, let's cover Alexis's BTC. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay, Alexis. So your this your bear market is fast. Well, nobody can give you the exact time frame, but if you go to the monthly time frame, okay, and look at this Bitcoin locked lines, okay, you can see that Bitcoin went up, touched this line, came down, support, but failed to hold it, came down, then went up, came down, went up, got resistance right over here, then came down, went up, came down, okay? So now, if Bitcoin decides to do something like this within this pattern, or comes here and falls on this line, or goes a little bit below and comes over here, okay? So these are all what it will do at this moment, okay? Because you can see we have this and we have this support level over here, okay? Right over there. We're just playing in this form. This is actually a, it's actually a bullish pattern, okay? Because you can see it's a flag kind of formation in the monthly time frame. Look. Okay? So, but if you break this, it's gonna come down, okay? Now, your question about 100,000, uh, it has to come, okay. You see this run? When it was at 3,000, it went up to 22,000, okay? This was its peak. A lot of people didn't want to buy Bitcoin at this price, especially big players, institutions and stuff, okay? So it came down. It came all the way down to 3,000 again, okay? Then it went up to 13,600, okay? I'll just put the price tag so you can see it as well, okay? Then it went up to 13,000 again, okay? Then the price came down and fell below, came down to 3,000 again, about 4,000, okay? Then you had the corona and then the price just went up to 63,000, okay? So this, the reason it went to 63,000 is because it came down 3 times, okay, at these levels over here. 22,800, 3,500, and 4,200, okay? So a lot of accumulation was being done in this area, okay? And then that's why you see people who sold right over here, I'm sorry, my mic just went off. Yeah, people who sold right over here, they came in right over here, okay? Once the price broke this. Okay, let me just clear the chart up a little bit. Okay, once the price broke this resistance line, okay, you can see how the price just took off. So we have to come to a support level in order for accumulation to be done again, okay? I mean, it hasn't broken this level yet, okay, this major level yet, okay? So if you break this level, then we know we are going in a bear market, okay? But I'm not gonna say we are in a bear market at the moment, but chances are we can go in a bear market. But the next one up, okay, if this gets broken, then it's probably, we're gonna test 32,000, 30,000, and then depending on the fact, if we break 30,000, we can go to 20,000. So there has to be accumulation done. But the next run, when you break this level right over here, okay, once this level is broken, the all-time high, that's when you're going to the 100,000 area. Okay, now I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, but it all depends on when this resistance lines are getting broken. Because when you came to 19,000 here, it came down, went up, came down, and accumulation was important because a lot of people wanted to buy Bitcoin at these prices. What is a I mean, they saw value at these prices, so that's why you see this big run up. Okay, so they didn't see value at this price. Same way, when the Bitcoin price came to 62,000, they think this price is pretty expensive for them to purchase. Okay, so obviously they're gonna sell their Bitcoins and make the price, market manipulators will make the price come down, and whenever it settles down to a price, an accumulation zone will be created. Depends. I mean, I'm not gonna say it is gonna come down to 20,000 yet because it hasn't broken this level. Okay, we still have in the 8 days to go in the monthly time frame. So if it holds, then it's great because even when the Bitcoin price came over here, you can see it came down but wicked back up in the monthly time frame again and again. Okay, so I mean things can look bearish, but at the moment it hasn't broken this key support yet. Okay, so I cannot say anything, but surely I think next year or end of this year, probably we can have some chances for it to hit 100k or 150k because a lot of coins are actually gearing up. Okay, but metaverse projects overall are going to be pretty insane this year. I hope that answers your question because it's a pretty hard question if it will hit 100,000. I hope I had a magic lamp I could answer you that, but uh, it's a very tough question because technical traders usually, they just want to see the resistance getting broken. If it breaks this resistance, yeah, the price can go up. Okay. So how are we doing, guys? Enjoying the stream? Any other coins you want me to look at or? Great explainer. Thank you for the great content. Oh, I'm glad you liked my answer because I'm not a just like a uh, cryptocurrency hyper. I just like to use logic and analysis with these uh, analysis trading and all. So any other okay, Elf or Nace, can you check Ether? Oh, the VeChain's token Ether. Is it VETHO or VTHO? So Oh, you're saying VETHO. Okay. Okay. I hope this is the one, right? So VThor. So when you look at VThor, you can see this pattern, okay, in the weekly. Okay. It's the VeChain token, right? The utility token, VThor, right? Yeah. Look, it created this descending triangle. The reason I know it's a descending triangle is because look at these touch points. Do you? I mean, I get on streams whenever, uh, I have free time. So I had free time today, so I just got on. But I will start creating a poll. If you guys like these kind of streams, just let me know. I can arrange a time and we can just go through these streams every day or every other day whenever uh, I have time. So you can see these touch points, okay? Look at this. Actually, it's a symmetrical triangle. The reason is because once it broke out, you can see a retest and then it came down. Okay? And look at this. Usually symmetrical triangles are continuation patterns, okay? When it's towards the upside. But because of Bitcoin, things shifted. 70% chances are you break to the upside. 30% chances to the direction it's going in, okay? 30% chances are you break to the downside. So this played in the 30%. And now there is a price target to the downside, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna go all the way here, okay? Because that's just gonna be unrealistic. Then Bitcoin has to go to 10,000 in order for that to happen. But overall, the next strongest support for uh, VThor is right. It's lying right over here actually. Okay, but it's trying to hold up because this low over here is coming in as a support. Okay, you can clearly see uh, it's actually just right over there. Okay, look at this. That's where the price is because this low is trying to hold this price over here. If it breaks it, yeah, you will see for the downside. Okay, and just judge it. Okay, next support level is uh, Fibonacci levels are here 0.02 and right over here. Okay, even if we say that we have this kind of price target, and you can see the price is coming at this Fibonacci level 1.618. Okay, so worst case scenario is this. Okay, I'm not saying it will go there because um, they can have these reversal patterns once they come and find a bottom. So, but this is like the worst case scenario, 0.001. And if the price comes to this level, then I'm pretty sure a lot of accumulation will be done at these levels, okay? But overall, I mean, you already know the market is kind of, in like a downfall. So, yeah, I hope Vito, I answered your question for this coin. But yeah, Alexis, yeah, I think Wednesday is going to be positive. The reason I say that is because stock market took a quite a big dump, okay? And they don't want to destroy the stock market. They don't want to destroy their economy. So I believe Wednesday is going to be pleasant and you will see a lot of green in the market overall, okay, in the cryptocurrency and the New York Stock Exchange. So hopefully, yeah, let's see if I can get on Wednesday. Uh, it all depends, but let's be positive about it. Hey, Rox, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream, man. Um, we all missed you. Where have you been? So yeah, this is Vitor, and if you look at the RSI, see that RSI also kind of in this manner, a falling wedge. So let's see. Off. Yeah, let's check mana. Give me 1 second, okay? I'll check. The symmetrical triangle actually makes a lot of right away. That all depends on the. You have to check the total supply. If VTO's total supply is more than VeChain's, then it all depends because VeChain is the main token and VTOR is the I believe the utility token and it can outperform, but VeChain has to um, VeChain will build that way out for VTOR because even when you stake your VeChain, I believe you're gaining VTOR token. So VeChain is still going to be the leader, okay? But it can certainly outperform depending on the use case, how strong the use case becomes. 150 market. 100, if it's 150 million, yeah, then that's too low, okay? It can, if it's 150 million, okay, then it can certainly outperform VeChain because not market cap, I'm talking about total supply. Not market cap. You have to look at total supply. At the moment, 150 million is low, you're correct, but market cap for VeChain is, I think, 3-4 billion at the moment, I believe. I'm not pretty sure about that. You could go on Coin Market Cap and take a look at it. Let's see. Let me take a look at it really quick. Okay. Can you see this? We're on Coin Market Cap, and if we go to VeChain and look at the market cap, it's at about, let's round it off, 3 billion. Let's just billion. I don't even want to say that number. So, uh, see, total supply is 86 billion. Okay, this is a very important number. It's 86 billion, and you can see that. Let's see. Let's look at VTOR now. Okay, market cap is 173 million. Okay, quite low, to be honest. And total supply is 44 billion. Okay, see, the total supply is huge. Yeah. So total supply is 44 billion. So you have to, I mean, if they start burning these some tokens, yeah, that would really affect the price. That's why you see a lot of volume coming in into VTOR, but the price doesn't really cross certain areas because of the total supply. It's so huge. Now, if you look at, say, I'll give you an example of Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin total supply is only 18 million, okay? And circulating supply is same. Max supply is 21. So that's why you saw that, Bitcoin just did what it did, okay? Even if you look at BNB coin, okay? These are some examples that I'm giving you to understand these. Uh, okay, if we go to total supply is only 165 million, okay? Okay, that's the reason these coins were so volatile. So if they have low supply, okay, and the market cap, look at this market cap, 62 billion. Oh, what is market cap is what? Uh, So yeah, these are very important numbers, total supply and your market cap. Okay, that's how you find these good coins, upcoming good coins. You always have to look at these market caps and the total supply. And usually the utility has to be there. It has to be a good coin. Okay, there has to be use case and all. Okay, like VTOR is a good coin. I'm not gonna say it has great use case, and in the upcoming markets with the supply chain, it's really gonna have great use case because it really brings in utility for some supply chain issues. Okay, but yeah, that is it for the VTOR token. Okay. I hope that makes sense because total supply is very important. Okay, that's why when you see Bitcoin, it crossed certain price levels due to the total supply, and the market cap was low. So even Ethereum, you can go look at the total supply and then look at the uh, market cap, and BNB, it's in the same category. Coin is in the same category, and that's why you see a lot of coins who get up from 1 cent or 2 cent and go up to maybe $1 really quick, and you're like, I've been holding these coins, I'm waiting for $1 because of the total supply is so low and market cap was low. So keep an eye on that, okay? That's the key takeaway from these um, whole fundamentals of these coins. So Christian Klein, just join and have a question. Token have a big diluted market cap compared to can is massively. Which token are you talking about, Christian? Vthor? No problem. Bernays enjoyed the little explanation. Oh, GMT token? Let's check GMT. Is this it's not coming up. Is this like GMT token? Are you talking about this token, GMT? Take a look. Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. Uh, yeah, the total market cap for this token is what is it? It's 237 million. Okay, so yeah, it's not a bad total supply, and market cap is about about 56 million, I believe. That's what it says. 56,000. So yeah, uh, uh, because you have to, what is the use case, you know? There has to be a strong use case for these coins. Look at this. Um, it's been coming down in this channel. Okay, I was in the weekly time frame, but overall it's still in a downwards slope, and it broke this, and now you can see why is the volume. What is the use case for this coin? Is it a mining token or what is it? Because I haven't heard of this token. Yeah, it's oversold at the moment. Yeah, the chart kind of looks bad at the moment. But yeah, it has gone down and broken the support level as well. Oh, okay, okay, it's a mining company. Yeah, I mean, it has taken a beating due to the news then of Russia uh, banning um, crypto mining and stuff, you know. So probably that's why we see this um, downward slope. But its all-time high was at 54 cents. Okay. So, I mean, it is going to be a volatile coin due to the total supply is low. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. If it's a solid project, yeah, these are good prices. If it's a good price, I would like to buy it a little bit cheaper too. Okay. Guys, if you're watching the stream, kindly give me a like. It really motivates me to do these live streams, even if I get maybe like 10 likes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but you see these movements? These movements are volatile, okay? See, so this coin can go up 37% and then come down. These wicks are actually telling me that it's volatile, okay? If you have these kind of wicks, volatility is being portrayed. Look at these, okay? So, but I mean, think about this, okay? If someone gets into, if it's going up and someone buys it over here, expecting it to go up more, but then price comes down. So it's considered as a volatile uh, stock or coin, okay? But overall, it hasn't done, it's not completed. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I'm actually in Dubai right now, so um, I can usually come in at this you know, time frame, and hopefully, if you know, we are all free, we can all get together and do these live streams. and go on from there. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea. If it if it gives me good, like views and likes, I would be more than happy to come and do it like every day, to be honest. And I hope market starts moving to the upside, so it's gonna be more fun, you know? So, yeah. Any other request, guys? Because, with live streams, I can cover different projects, different coins, and it's faster this way. Do we have any other request for a coin? And I think I only have 3 viewers at the moment. Where are my viewers? And if you haven't, I'm talking to my 3 viewers. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, okay? Thank you. Let's talk about NFT. Yeah, NFT, it's good. H bar. Look at H bar. It's like you're watching me on 2 devices. See, I have like amazing, amazing subscribers. Very talented. Okay, look at this. H bar. Yeah, this is also very similar to VeChain actually. Uh, it's also in supply chain. Uh, this, let's see. Okay, let's make this line. And so you can see these resistance levels, okay? And that's why we have this line here. Then we had this, but I guess this has been broken. Uh, this has been broken. So because it was making a beautiful ascending triangle in this formation, but we have recently broken this support. And if we just so if we break this low, zoom in for you. If we break this low, expect it to come to this low. Sits at right over there. So it's just hanging around this low, but if it breaks it, it's gonna come to this low. Won't just drop dead down, it will slowly come settle down. And if you look at it and this, yeah, so see this line? It will probably come and find some support over there. It's a very important support level. The next support level after this line. And let's see what can it do. Currently it's trying to make this. If it can come here, find some support, might be able to make a W bottom, okay? But that I'm not gonna say it's gonna do that. That's just assuming things. Let it first come and settle down, okay? Because you can see when it was in this run, look at this. When it was here, it made this falling wedge, okay? And then once it broke out, it went, because falling wedges targets are at the top of the wedge, okay? So you can assume something very similar, okay? This resistance, and then we can have something like this going, okay? So it might just do something like this, okay? Something like this, and you have to break this resistance. Once you break that, then you might just go to the upside. But this is what it's gonna play in my viewpoint. Go in the daily, you could see it a little bit better. Okay, look, this is how it's gonna play out. Okay, so we have two viewers, I believe. Who are these two viewers? I'm just fascinated to know. One, I believe, is Anna Maria. Who's this second one? Okay, guys, if we have no more um, coins, let's just wrap up the stream. Oh, Anna Maria. Okay, okay. So you're in Nevada, you said, right? Nevada, nice. But yeah, NFT market is gonna, I think 2022 gonna be about NFTs. Okay, take care, Anna. Thank you for joining. Do we have any other person watching the stream? Because we're gonna wrap it up and call it call it a night. Okay? Thank you guys. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.